Today we're bleeding the brakes on the Porsche Cayenne Mark II. This should be the same on all the models, but definitely Touareg and Q7 3-litre TDIs, I imagine, would have the same sort of setup, and probably petrol Porsche Cayenne models. So I need to start by finding the nipples on all the calipers. Unfortunately, with these 21-inch wheels, we don't even need to take the wheels off to get to them. So these are the nipples front and back, and they are 11mm. Now technically the only tool that you need is an 11mm spanner, and obviously the pump if you are using a pump to bleed the system, but it may be possible to gravity bleed some systems. These can get very dry, stuck on the nipple. This is what will determine whether you're going to be able to do the job or not. So I said potentially the only tool you should need is an 11mm spanner. However, these can be very, very stiff and seized, and it might look like overkill using a breaker bar, but I'm not using the breaker bar for the torque. I'm using it so that I can shake the bleed nipple back and forth and hopefully shock it so that it doesn't twist and break. So you see we've got movement now. And this is what you'll need to do on all four calipers before starting the job, because you need to make sure that all the bleed nipples are operational. There are actually 2 bleed nipples per caliper on the Cayenne. So what we're going to have to do is loosen the rear ones as well and fit 2 pipes to each caliper when bleeding. Thanks to the size of the wheels on this one, I can still get in and break off the rear nipple. If you can't do this, then obviously you'll need to take all the wheels off. Now I've attached a piece of rubber hose to each of the bleed nipples and hung it up out of the way. Obviously make sure that the pipe is clean if you are going to be hanging it on the car, because brake fluid will damage the paint. Brake fluid reservoir under this panel here. Now I have got a pressure bleeder, but initially I'm going to see if we can get a gravity bleed going. So we're starting at the caliper furthest away from the reservoir, and immediately we've got fluid coming out, so that's good. So this is just gravity that's doing this. And what you can expect if you leave it long enough is for the fluid to settle at the same height as the reservoir at the front of the car, eventually. So obviously pressure bleeding is a lot quicker, but if you don't have a pressure bleeder, and we're not actually bleeding air out, we're just refreshing the fluid, this is an option if you've got plenty of time. Now this is the pressure bleeder. Can't remember exactly what I paid for it. I think it was about 40 quid. Attach this to the reservoir if the cap's correct. Sometimes you need a different attachment, but that does seem to be a good fit. And then pump the pressure up. I don't know what pressure they say to get it up to, but I've got about 10 psi in there, and you'll see the difference when we undo the bleed nipple this time. So no air, which is a good thing, but that's not what we're after. We're after replacing the fluid. So we'll run maybe 200 ml out of this pipe and then move on to the next closest caliper. I've decided I'm going to run at least 500 ml out of each caliper. Apparently the system takes a litre of fluid, but in order to flush it, you would obviously need to push that full litre out of the system. So I've upped the pressure to 20 psi. You can see little black bits of sediment coming out. Got nearly 200 ml out so far. I'm going to get half a litre out of each caliper to really flush the system. So now release the rearmost nipple as well. I think what I'll do is I'll run 250 ml through each nipple on the car, which will total 2 litres of fluid. So I've got 500 ml out. So I'll close both these nipples and cap them and move on to the next closest wheel, the driver's rear. I've got 400 ml out of the rear right, and I can see that it's running perfectly clear. There's absolutely nothing in it. So I'm going to move on to the front passenger side. I'm just going to go for about 200mm on the front calipers. Everything that's coming out is clean. And obviously the pipes going to them are a lot shorter than the rears. So final nipple on the final caliper. Get a little bit of debris at first. But otherwise very clean now. I think we've flushed the full system. So I'll just run maybe 100mm out of this caliper and then job done. Refit the dust covers, clean off any brake fluid. So releasing the pressure on the bleeder. And then if the level is a bit high, you want to take some out with the syringe. Finally, before doing anything, press the brake pedal as hard as you can a few times. Make sure there's no signs that the pedal is dropping. Start the engine. And make sure that the pedal feels correct. Inspect all the bleed nipples for any signs of leaks. This residue is brake cleaner. And if everything's in order, then that's job complete. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this video has helped. If it has, please do leave a comment. For more videos on this car and many, many others, please do check out my channel. Thank you.